UnWind with us. Welcome to the show. I'm Marcus.
And I'm Nikki.
Well, Nikki, it is the new year.
Yeah, we established that.
So we have the Sports Rewind recap from January 3rd.
All right.
All right, which was a Saturday for those keeping score. And starting it off was the Panthers and the Buccaneers. And the Buccaneers did what they needed to do. They beat the Panthers 16-14.
Yay.
So Baker Mayfield and the Buccaneers beat the Panthers 16-14 to stay alive in the chase for the NFC South title. All right. Next, we got the Seattle Seahawks versus the San Francisco 49ers.
Ooh, that's a tough one.
Yeah. The Seahawks secured the number 1 seed in the NFC and division title with dominant 13-3 win over the 49ers.
I was low-key going for the 49ers.
So, yeah, it was up in the air. So, if the 49ers had won, they would have had the number 1 seed. But since they lost, Seahawks get the number 1 seed. And the Seahawks finished their season at 14-3. So they got the number 1 seed. They get a bye on Wild Card Weekend. Okay. And then on Sunday, January the 4th, we got the Saints and the Falcons. Now, this game was pivotal because if the Saints win, the Buccaneers were in. If the Falcons win, the Panthers are in. And it just so happens the Falcons beat the Saints 19-17.
Ew.
Yeah. And
so that means the Panthers are in?
The Panthers are in and the Buccaneers are going home.
Well, that sucks out loud.
Yeah. All right. And another, this was a controversial game because the Bengals set down some of their starters. And they still had a chance to win. But the Browns won 20-18.
Okay, I'll take that. I don't mind them winning when they're not playing us.
Yeah. Okay. And in the next game, it was part of that same situation where the Green Bay Packers and the Minnesota Vikings were playing, and the Green Bay Packers, they set some of their starters, and the Vikings won 16-3. So even with the loss, the Green Bay still made the playoffs. And I think the Vikings went home. So Viking cruise past resting Packers 16-3 for the 5th straight win as McCarthy exit again with injury. Good Lord. J.J. McCarthy, you might want to find another profession. Okay, next we got the Giants beating the Cowboys 34-17.
Ooh, that's ugly.
Owner John Marr.
Especially by the Giants? Wow.
Owner John Marr gets a game ball after Giants beat the Cowboys 34-17 in season finale. The Giants' record was 4-13. The Cowboys.
That part.
The Cowboys' record was 7-9. Yeah. Okay, and the next was the game. Woo! The Jacksonville Jaguars beat them Tennessee Titans.
And did
41-17.
Duval.
Yes, and the Jaguars wind up with a record of 13-4.
All right.
So good on them. And think they were 4-13 a year ago.
That's insane.
So good turning around, and we look forward to seeing them in the playoffs since they have the AFC South on lock. Number 1 seed, AFC South. And then they come 3rd overall, which we'll discuss the playoff picture at the end of these sports scores. Next, we got the Colts and the Texans. And the Texans won 38-30 over the Colts.
Oh, man.
And the Colts were one of the undefeated teams in the beginning of the season.
Yeah.
And they won. They literally won 7 straight, and now they end with a record of 8-9.
Oh wow.
The Texans, their season went 12-5.
Okay.
So they did real good, and they're going to play. They're going to play against your
My
Steelers. Yeah.
On Monday.
Monday night. All right.
Gotta break out the terrible towel.
Hey, so we got 2 of them. I have to break out the other one. I think it's hanging on the wall in there.
It is.
Is it okay? We have to break out both of them. All right, we both been here waving towels.
That's right.
The Jets lost to the Buffalo Bills, 35-8.
That's ugly.
Yeah, so they have a record of 3-14, which is similar to the record they had last year.
That's just they're done. Did their coach get fired?
We'll discuss.
Oh, okay,
we'll discuss.
Ugly.
Actually, I think they just got the coach.
Bless
But
his
anyway,
heart.
the Lions beat the Bears 19-16.
Bears.
Yeah, I was rooting for the Bears in that game, but the Lions prevailed. Okay, in the next game, the Broncos beat the Chargers, and of course the Chargers at 11-6. I think did they make the? I don't know. I think they made the playoff. I don't know, but the Broncos has the top seed in the AFC. But I think okay, and then next we have the Chiefs lost to the Raiders.
Now
14-12.
Now that's ugly. How you gonna lose to the Raiders, man?
They ain't got no quarterback, man.
Yeah, that sucks too.
Even the backup should have been able to beat the Raiders. Huh?
I know.
All right. The Rams beat the Cardinals 37-20. Okay, and then the Patriots beat the Dolphins 38-10.
Ooh. That's another one.
The Washington Commanders beat the Eagles 24-17. And the big shakeup there as well is that the Eagles rested everybody. So they did. Jalen Hurts did not even play.
Oh, that explains it.
And then the one that had everybody on the edge of their seat.
Yes.
You had to get on your feet. And everybody was praying. I even seen a meme where they had a Tomlin lookalike out there putting holy water on the.
Well, they say a priest actually did that.
Oh, he did?
Yeah, they say that actually happened. A priest.
Yeah, they had a video. He looked like Tomlin, but he was out there and he blessed the pole.
Mm-hmm.
He blessed the goal pole.
And that kick was bad too.
So the Steelers won
and
26-24. Basically, with 2 seconds left in the game, the Ravens had the opportunity to kick a field goal, which gave them the 27-26 lead, and the kicker missed. The kick went wide right, I believe it was. Yeah, wide right.
And did.
And that place erupted because everybody was looking at that kicker, and everybody was just, our season is over. And when he missed that kick, boy, you think the city lit
you're talking tooth and nail.
Yeah.
Down to the very last second.
And I want to say this. I'm going to give him good mojo. Aaron Rodgers played his ass off. I would say
he did.
He actually put the team on his shoulders as far as I could see. So yeah, kudos, and he needs to do it in the next game too. They're gonna need everything in the next game.
Now we're not gonna discount Boswell. The last killer bee, he did his part too.
Yes, he did, but as we also know that he missed. It was blocked. So it was
that
blocked.
Wasn't his fault.
Yeah, but they gave him the credit for missing. But
it
it was a block. His final kick for the extra point was blocked, and that's what gave the Ravens to go ahead with the 3 points.
Because my boy don't miss.
Yep. All right. Okay. Next on the docket, we're going to go into what's going on in this playoff picture. So let me switch on over here to the next. There we go. Come on. There we go. All right. So we got on, which is tomorrow, January 10th. Yes. The Green Bay Packers will play the Chicago Bears.
The Bears.
At Chicago at 8 p.m. So they'll be 8 p.m. on Prime.
Okay.
The San Francisco 49ers will be at the number 3 Philadelphia Eagles at yeah, see how they did that?
That's a tough
And
matchup.
that game will be at 4:30 on Sunday.
Okay.
Now Los Angeles Rams will play Saturday at 4:30 against the Carolina Panthers. Okay, Seattle Seahawks, they have a bye because they were number 1 seed. In the AFC, the Los Angeles Chargers will play the New England Patriots.
All right.
And that'll be Sunday at 8 p.m. on NBC. Okay. The next game will be Buffalo Bills at number 3 Jacksonville Jaguars. And that will be Sunday at 1 p.m.
All right.
on CBS. Then the Houston Texans and the Pittsburgh Steelers will play on Monday night, January 12th, in Pittsburgh at 8:15 p.m. will be on ESPN and ABC. Denver Broncos are on a bye. All right. So out of those, the winner of those 6 games and the 2 teams that are on a bye will be playing next week. Next on January 17th and 18th on the divisional round. So this is the wild card weekend. And then next week will be the divisional round. And then on January 25th will be the championship round. And then that would determine who will represent the AFC championship and who will represent the NFC championship in the Super Bowl on February 8th.
Now, I think you missed something. Didn't the Steelers get AFC something or other?
Right. They are the AFC North.
I think so.
Yeah, I think they won the North. Yeah, each one won a title, but they won the AFC North, I believe. Here, let me check out their standings here. I'll tell you exactly who won what.
Because the Jags got
the AFC South. And okay, here we go. We're gonna see here.
Repping both my teams.
So the Jaguars have the AFC South. The Steelers have the AFC North. The New England Patriots have the AFC East.
Okay, I'm not mad at that.
And then the Denver Broncos have the AFC West.
Okay.
And then the NFC East is the Philadelphia Eagles champion.
Okay.
The NFC North is the Chicago Bears.
Bears.
The NFC South is the Carolina Panthers. And the NFC West is the Seattle Seahawks. Yes, boo. It should have been my Buccaneers. But anywho, we'll get them next year. Yeah. Mayfield got to bring a championship home to that new baby. That'll be born in April.
Oh. Well, congratulations. I didn't know there was a baby on the way.
Yes, indeed, there is. All right. Now, let's get into the sports adjacent stories. All right. Let's see what we got here coming up. Let's see who's been misbehaving. Okay. Colts receiver was ejected after hitting 1,000-yard milestone in season finale against the Texans.
What?
Yeah.
Why would he get ejected?
Well, let's see. Let's dive in and see why he got ejected. Okay. Pierce, 25, finished with 4 receptions for a season-high 132 yards and 2 touchdowns, surpassing 1,000-yard receiving in the process. He also ended the regular season leading the NFL with 21.3 yards per reception for the second consecutive year.
Mm-hmm.
But celebrations were dampened by Pierce's first NFL ejection. Just knowing that this is my last game wasn't the way I wanted to finish. It was an abrupt ending to the season here and stuff. I wanted to be out there and finish with my brothers today. Pierce told reporters after the team 38-30 loss to the Houston Texans. Pierce was ejected after a 3rd and goal play from the 6-yard line when he pleaded his case to an official after believing that the Texan cornerback Jamarcus Ingram should have been called for pass interference.
I still don't see that as reason to eject him, though.
Well, what happened was while he was pleading his little case, he put his hands on the referee.
Oh, yeah, that's
which caused an automatic ejection.
Yeah, can't do that.
Can't touch the officials.
Okay.
Yep.
So that happened.
Yep. Yep, you cannot touch the officials. All right. Next. Cleveland Browns urged to cut ties with Shedeur Sanders.
They just, why even draft him if you had it out for him this whole time? Because that's what it's giving. That owner and that coach.
Well, the owner was the owner is probably the one that took Shedeur. The coach didn't want Shedeur.
He's been real shady
Kevin
this whole
Stefanski
season.
didn't want Shedeur. Because they drafted Gabriel first,
right?
So it was the owner that probably made the decision to get Shedeur.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So.
Well, that's why karma came for. We'll get there. We'll get there.
All right. NFL facing punishment decisions on Lamar Jackson's incident.
Oh.
Okay. So both team seasons were on the line when Lamar Jackson and the Baltimore Ravens traveled to Azure Stadium to take on Aaron Rodgers and the Pittsburgh Steelers in NFL Week 18. The winner of Sunday Night Football game got the AFC North crown and the number 4 seed in the AFC playoff. The loser season would end without a postseason berth. Before the first quarter was over in the high-stakes rivalry game, a play occurred that may draw the attention of the league office. With 7 minutes 19 seconds left in the opening quarter, Steelers defensive end Yahya Black was flagged for roughing the passer on Raven quarterback Lamar Jackson. The NFL official Sean Smith, the referee of the Ravens Steelers game, explained that the roughing the passer flag was thrown specifically because it was a low hit on Jackson. Aha, but not so fast. The reason why the player hit Jackson was because Lamar's own player tripped the player and he fell into Lamar. So the NFL is looking to go back because the roughing the passer fine was $17,389 for the first time, and $23,000+ as a repeat offender.
Oh man!
But after looking at the film, it was determined that the Ravens player blocked the Steelers player into Lamar Jackson. So they're thinking that they need to hand out a fine because tripping or clipping a player is offense in the league.
Right.
So they're looking to go back and take care of that.
Okay.
Yep. It says the replay appeared to show Baltimore left guard Andrew Voorhees tripped Black, causing him to stumble into Jackson for the late low hit. Okay. And tripping is also subject to a large fine in the NFL, $12,000 and some change for the first offense, and $17,000 some change, almost $18,000 for the repeat offense.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
I hope they get it straightened out.
Yes. Also, we heard some more from Anthony Joshua. Yeah. And after everything that happened with him, he's basically is contemplating retirement.
Yeah.
So, which we understand because
that whole thing is just so sad.
Yeah. There was 5 people in the vehicle, and all of them were close, like brothers.
Right.
And 2 of the people in the vehicle died, and they'd spent a lot of time with Joshua, so he's contemplating on just giving up the boxing.
Yeah, that's very traumatic.
Yes, it is.
Maybe he'll just take some time to heal and find his way back.
Right, that might be what he may.
But we'll see.
My thinking is he will retire, and like you say, get therapy and reevaluate his mental health and everything, and then he might decide to, hey, I want to fight again. But we wish him well, and we wish him good luck. All right. Next, during the Jacksonville Jaguar game against the New York Jets on December 14th, 2025, a special halftime ceremony took place where 96 individuals will become U.S. citizens. The event marks the 8th consecutive year the Jaguars have hosted such a ceremony. Celebrating the joy and pride of the new citizens, the ceremony will be administered by the U.S. District Judge Marcy Morales Howard, and is aimed to educate the public about the citizenship process.
And see, that's another thing. First of all, I didn't even know this happened on the 14th. Literally no one has been talking about it. Second of all, I didn't know that they had been doing this for years. Like, how did we not know that? This is awesome.
Well, you got to get your nose to the grind now. Now you got with your boy and everything. You're going to be knowing this, that, and the other. Although you did stumble across the original story. But, But now you got your nose to the ground. You peeping out these stories.
Yeah.
So now you're learning things, you're knowing things.
But,
and you know to look out for stuff next year, too.
But yeah, that's why we're just now mentioning it, because literally did not know.
Yeah, it didn't come across the news feed on the around the 14th, which the Jaggies won. So yeah, it's crazy. All right, and as my cohort alluded to, there's been some NFL coaches changing on the 2025.
Oh,
yeah, they got some fire.
They've been coming for them.
All right. So, the Miami Dolphins fired their coach, Mike McDaniel, after 4 seasons, becoming the 8th team to dismiss his head coach during the 2025 season. Now, you say I said 18. So, let's roll down and see who the other 7 characters were. Baltimore Ravens, they fired their coach. Arizona Cardinals, the Las Vegas Raiders, the Cleveland Browns.
Yes.
And the one that
get him out of here. Bye, girl. Bye.
And those Atlanta Falcons. Now, that's the one that we were like, what? Why?
Yeah.
Okay. And then now the names of the coaches would have been John Harbaugh, which was with the Ravens, Jonathan Gannon with Arizona.
Uh-huh.
Pete Carroll, which was with Las Vegas.
Mm-hmm.
Kevin Stefanski.
Bye, girl.
And Raheem Morris was with the Atlanta Falcons. But the other two coaches were the Tennessee Titans and the New York Giants, who fired their head coaches earlier in the season.
Oh, yeah. They got him out of here early.
Wow.
I'm just saying, as long as they stop coming from my coach, we're good.
Well, hey.
Ain't no hey. Leave my coach alone.
All right. Well, that will conclude the sports adjacent stories. And now we're going to go into tech and gaming. All right. So we're going to start off with, let's do a, having technical difficulties.
Okay.
Oh, I wonder what's going on. Oh, I must cannot have gaps.
Okay.
Oh, that's jacked up. Oh, wait a minute, this one worked.
Are we back?
I think we're back. It's
All right.
not where I want it to be, but let's see if this works. Oh, it's not working for that. Okay, well, anyway, we have the techie news. Let's see what we got going on here. Oh, there might be an internet problem. Okay, well, just to start it off, we got CES going, and with that,
I know I ask you every time.
what does CES stand for?
Come on, tell the people. They don't know either.
Wow. I forgot now. You asked me so many times. Consumer Electronics. It's supposed to be an association, but it's Consumer Electronics Seminar, I guess.
I feel like you're guessing.
Well, no, it is Consumer Electronics, but it's CEA.
You said S.
But but everybody calls it CES because they're in the. I don't get it. It's called CES, okay? And it's been called CES forever.
Sure.
It is
right.
Consumer
Electronics
Services or Seminar or whatever you want to call it.
Sushi. All right.
And they do have a lot of things that's going on as far as in there. We're talking about the gaming. I'm still trying to play with this here thing. That's why I kind of. Anyway, they had many different. Well, it covers like TVs, new TVs. Like they're coming out with like LG's coming out with a TV that's transparent. LG is also making more bendable screens. Samsung is also trying to make a tablet that's clear. They're working on that.
So kind of like back in the day, you had the clear telephone where you could see all the wires and guts.
Not necessarily. What they're going to do is all the hardware is going to be in the frame of the tablet, but they're still going to try to get it to where, because now they got the transition and all that stuff real tiny. So they're trying to, the tablet's going to have like a little bevel at the bottom, and they're going to try to put all the electronics and the batteries and everything all around the frame of the tablet. And then you're just going to be able to see directly through the tablet, kind of like it's gonna look like you're gonna hold the tablet up and be able to see straight through it,
like that Gen X telephone.
But you're not gonna be. No, you're gonna be able to look like you're looking through a window. You won't be able to see the wires or anything. Okay. You're gonna be able to hold it up, and you if you have something on the screen, like say if you have a math equation on the screen, you can hold it up in front of yourself and all you see is the math equation. Or if you have a picture on the screen, so you'll be able to see the picture like it's floating in the air.
That sounds terrible.
No, why you mean it sounds terrible?
Because I'm blind. I need contrast.
Yes, dear. Well, I guess that tablet won't be for you. Well, they do do the different, yellow highlights and all that stuff. So I guess you could. I wouldn't necessarily say it not for you. You just have to have the, what do they call it? The accessibilities on.
Yeah.
Sheesh. Let's see what else. Samsung also is working. There's a lot of people that are working on holographic technology, and Apple is leading the charge on that. They want to create a bracelet that go on your forearm that will neural link into your brain.
No, thank you.
And be able to, you'll be able to just hold your hand up. That would actually be the backdrop for your screen. And you can touch different points on the screen on your hand to trigger stuff on in the app or whatever you're looking at. So, but instead of following Elon Musk, having an implant into your brain, the Neuralink would, I guess, literally travel through your nervous system.
That's a big pile of nope.
Apple is also working on their foldable phone, so that's supposed to be showed off at CES, and hopefully should be on sale later on this year. So, but I don't like the way it looks, so I'm gonna stick with Samsung. Samsung also has a trifold phone, but and once you unfold it completely, it'll be equivalent to a 10-inch tablet.
That's a bit much.
There's some. I may have the stories, but there's some. Hyundai has a car.
Hyundai does have cars.
Hyundai has and Boston Dynamic unveiled a humanoid robot called Atlas at CES.
So is this Hyundai's version of Rosie?
Yes.
No.
A lot of companies are coming out with their AI robots. They had some robots that are actually lifelike, and they purposely gave them like flaws to make so that they can be look like robots or whatever. So because they said that they were at one point they had made the skin and face and texture and everything so real like that you can distinguish this android from a real person. So they had to purposely develop the skin and the looks to where it looks more like Megan in the movie. So in real life,
creepy.
Because Megan was probably a CGI, but they got the robots and they was like, we need to make the doll look more like Megan so that people can tell the difference between the robot and the real people. And then they had a lot of AI robots that were at different shapes and sizes. They had one that was maybe a foot tall and it could talk and walk and do stuff around the house. Another thing that was big was they had this robot, the carpet cleaner or floor cleaner robot.
Oh yeah, the Roomba.
And it had an arm on it. And the arm.
Why does the vacuum need an arm?
So it can pick up socks and clothes and toys and stuff like that. And it had a designated place that it would go and drop the stuff off around the house.
If you don't pick up your own socks and put them in the hamper,
So
robot with an arm to pick up your please.
And then they had a lot of like food processing type stuff. Pretty much CES has anything that you can think of as electronics, whether it be from music, movies, TVs, phones, cars. There was a lot of cars there. Let me see if I can get to, because somebody else has a car. I can't think who it was, but anyway, it's Uber. Uber has their robo-taxi. Let me see, do I have that?
So what, are they competing with Waymo?
Yes. So Uber does have their robo-taxi, and I don't have who there. Maybe this is it right here.
More jobs being taken away.
Yeah, because you got to figure if they can. Oh, I guess I don't have it. Maybe it was that first one that don't work. All right, let me pull it up here.
Maybe Uber won't be out here killing cats and dogs. Oh yeah, I still got my foot on Waymo neck.
Wow, you just gonna let that one go. Yeah, Lucid, Neuro, and Uber unveil global robo-taxi at CES. Oh, I should have it. It's been on Lucid. Yeah, there it is right there. Okay, I did have the story. Okay. Yep, and then they got the little car. It's got the, I know you can see the picture here, but they got, it looks pretty good. It says Uber on it, got Lucid on the front. So yeah, they got their little robo-taxi.
Alrighty then.
Don't know. Maybe one of those names is the car manufacturer. It looks pretty good. I don't know where they're doing it at, or it says that it will launch this year. So they're probably gonna, like you say, compete with Waymo and probably have them in the Los Angeles area and all that stuff.
That's what it's giving, but we'll see.
Yeah. It's crazy, but like I say, they got so much stuff, so many gadgets. I encourage you, if you want to know what the future entails or what's going to be coming out, because a lot of these places when they were, or the exhibits, they were demonstrating their products, and then they were like, "Yeah, it's coming out this year," or it's, or some stuff is still in the development. But yeah, you can. I would encourage you to check out CES on YouTube and follow. Just and whatever your favorite brand is, whether it be Samsung, LG, T-Mobile, or these phone companies, Samsung, Apple, the TV manufacturers, car manufacturers, because a lot of people have the AI cars out there and what they're promoting for the future. Your GMs and all that stuff. They have one out there that's been advertised, where it's like a mobile homes. Those are real big too. The mobile homes and the all the AI and technology they're putting into the mobile home spaces. And then a lot of these they have, and another thing that was a big hit was these little miniature like AI bots, and you can like pin them to your clothes or hold them in your hand, and if you put them like on your pocket, like a shirt pocket type situation, and they would you could interact and talk with it and everything. Another thing they had was like
so kind of like a robotic Labubu.
Yeah, and of course it videos and everything too, and it talks and interacts. And then they also had one that's
not creepy at all.
They had one. Well, you maybe trying to think of something, you can bounce it off your little AI bot, your little thoughts and stuff. Or it can record stuff and read off your calendars and stuff like that, or like set a reminder and all that type of stuff. Another thing they had is that because they were doing all the different AIs and servant type things, they had one where it was like a little panda looking thing. And of course, they had cameras and everything on it as well. But what it would do is it was kind of a selfish type situation where, so as soon as you come in, the AI would respond to you like, okay, where you been all day? And yeah, I am happy to see you, but I need attention.
Oh, that would get on my, not a robot checking me. Nope.
Like, I missed you. Did you miss me? That type of situation. They're just showing the little
I did not miss you, robot. You are inanimate.
So they were basically, how a dog or a cat might be glad to see you when they come. A cat might come up to you and purr and all that stuff.
A cat will not do that.
A cat will do that. They will come up to you and purr and maybe wanting to be rubbed when you come. So I don't know what you be doing with your cat.
Have you met a cat?
I've met a cat. I have cats that always come up to and purr and everything, want to be rubbed.
Okay, Simba did do that, but still.
And then, so they're putting that in the AI robot doll type situation. So it was like, as soon as you come in the house, it wants attention.
Yeah, we're not
The
doing
only
that.
thing you can say is it's gonna say charge me. So the female's gonna say charge me. So, but yes, see, I'm having a ball watching CES, and then some of the stuff that I do follow, especially within the music, new music things that are coming out, and keyboards, guitars, drums, and all that stuff. So I'm loving all that, and then a lot of the AI stuff is pretty neat. But I tell you what, the robots have just taken on because they were showing how they were demonstrating the robots, and what they were talking about the robots acting like kids because now they're programmed and everything, so they just out doing their own thing. So one of the presenters had two robots. One was, I guess, designated as the girl, and the other one was designated as the boy. And so he was talking to someone, giving a demonstration, and of course he was doing his demonstration or talking with the audience with the girl. And the boy robot was coming up and hitting him because the boy robot wasn't getting no attention. So, but he, instead of him just like shutting the robot off or anything, he would push the robot away, and then the robot would just regroup and come back and punch him again.
Ain't no way. I'm not doing that.
Oh yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. But like I say, it's something. And watching the videos is very entertaining. And then they had the one, like I said, when they had the real dolls that you can order online. You can order what type of face, skin color, hair type, all, and the thing will be ready to serve you. And it was about the size of Megan, the original Megan, or the first one, should I say?
Yeah. All right.
Let's see what else we got here. Xbox. This is their. Oh, well, this story is. All right. This is for all those ponies out there. Why everybody wants to do console warring as far as saying Microsoft ain't selling consoles. Well, guess what? Microsoft has expanded their TV integration. Okay. Now you will be able to play Xbox Game Pass on Hints TVs and TCL TVs. That will be later this year. The app will be coming to those two TV brands.
I never heard of those.
We own both of those.
No, we don't.
Yes, we do. You got a Hints TV right over there. And I got a TCL down in my other studio.
All right, then. Carry on.
And then all the TVs in my facade are Hints TVs.
Sure. Carry on.
I forget whose Hints parent company is. I think it might be Magnavox or... I think they're all owned by the same Filipino company. So it's like Magnavox, Hints TV, Zenith, Westinghouse. I think all of them are owned by the same people.
All right.
Yeah, so, but I know Hints taking over for some. So for one of the ones that are gone, that we don't hear about no more. But yeah, Xbox Game Pass is coming to that, and Google TV, Google TVs, or any Google or any TV that has the Google operating system.
Okay.
Will also be getting Game Pass. So just think about this now. Everybody's talking about console sales and these new consoles that are coming out. If you got anything that has a screen is Microsoft's mantra. If it has a screen, it can become an Xbox. And they're living up to the hype on that.
But the point is, that's not an actual console, though.
Yeah, but you can play cloud gaming like I do sometimes, either in my headset or if I had a handheld that...
I get all that. I'm just saying it's not an actual console.
Right,
like
it's not an actual... Right, exactly. It's not an actual console, but it can, for those that don't want to spend the money on the console, they can still buy and play, or even just subscribe to Game Pass and play the games. All you do is buy your instead of paying $6, $7, $8.
$6, $7.
I walked right into that one, didn't I? Damn it. Or $1,500 for or $1,000 for handheld, or the new Xbox who might be done by Asus. And then that's another thing that's going to happen. So basically, all your laptops are going to have the Xbox Game Pass app on it. But now you're looking at HP, Omen, Asus, ROG, AMD, all these places will be able to make a console specifically for the Xbox. And then then PlayStation might partner up with people as well, but they don't have a problem with their console selling, of course. But that's the only thing they don't have a problem with. But anyway, I digress.
Oh my God.
So anyway, the other companies will be making Xbox/hybrid PCs, not just Xbox, but Xbox will be putting out their own console. Which
all of that is great, but that's not a console.
Yeah, but like I say, with everything going to mostly PC, so that's why I'm looking forward to the next Xbox PC hybrid. I want it from Xbox, but I am definitely going to keep my eye on all these third-party vendors. All right. Let's see what else we got in the gaming world here. PlayStation. Let's see what we got going on with PlayStation. Oh, this is big. PlayStation. Okay, so there's a total of, now I'm going to read this. It might go over your head, but there's a total of 5 ROM keys that have been leaked to where you can jailbreak your PlayStation 5.
Okay.
Sony is not happy.
So
what happens is now with these keys, if someone could, I mean, it's out there and somebody hacked PlayStation and got those keys. So now if you are into that sort of thing of jailbreaking, they have means for you to go and get the keys. Okay, so whoever hacked PlayStation, they putting the keys out there in the world, on over the internet, so you can get these keys and you can jailbreak a PlayStation. And what that means is that you can have your PlayStation 5, you can play any kind of movies from any region, you can play any games from any systems. You get that? Any games from any systems?
Yeah.
So you're looking at, you can play your Xbox games, or you can jailbreak and play your Nintendo games. You can play your old Atari games or your old, Activision systems and, ColecoVision.
Oh my gosh.
Steam, all your Steam games. So you can play that on your PlayStation, if you decide to go and get one of those keys.
Or until PlayStation gets like Nintendo and make that junk a break.
They might just do, but no, they said that with these keys, it supersedes anything that PlayStation has as far as, because these keys actually can separate the Android system that PlayStation is using, or Windows. They actually are using a Windows system on the PlayStation, so they can jailbreak it, and they will be able to bypass any security measures that PlayStation has, and which we see that security is one of their biggest issues, since they're getting hacked probably every 6 months here now. But this one is huge. This is huge.
Yeah, it is.
What this may do, though, is rush them out to do the PS6.
Yeah, you might be right.
So this is what this will do, because if these keys are out there and people have the access to unlock any PS5 or a PS5 Pro, the only way to do it is to create a new operating system for the new console. Because you're looking at, they're actually, with these keys, they can manipulate the APU of the system, which is the computer chip.
Right.
Xbox is having this developer direct at the end of this month, which they will showcase. They usually showcase anywhere from 5 to 6 games, and this is they're saying that so it'll be January 22nd at 1 p.m.
Okay.
Eastern Standard Time, and 10 p.m. or 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. And the direct, it'll be on the YouTube, it'll be on Bethesda channel, and of course the Microsoft channel on YouTube and Twitch.
Okay.
And the games, of course, and it has a bunch of, because they got YouTube, Twitch, and Facebook. So on those Xbox, Bethesda, Xbox ASL, Bethesda, YouTube, Bethesda, YouTube, Xbox, and like I say, Twitch, Xbox. And so they're going to do a deep dive on Fable, which has been long awaited. The direct should be about, they said 45 minutes. Let's see if anything else is going on in here. I'm trying to see if they're going to, and they're saying that when this direct went out, they sent it to everybody in every language. Just the example, German, Greek, Hebrew, Indonesia, Italian, Japanese, Korean, Italian, Persian, Polish, Portuguese, Brazilian, Russia,
Right.
Castilian Spanish, Mexican Spanish, Swedish, Thai, Turkish, Ukraine, and Vietnamese. So Chinese, Czech, French, Canadian French. So they're doing this direct and having it out to everybody so tune in, because like I say, there are a number of games that they will be showing off in the direct. I don't have it here, but I know Fable's one. Usually but Fable is the big one, because it's been in development for about 10 years. And being that this is Xbox 25th anniversary, Halo, Gears, Fable, and Forza will be in the building this year. And Forza Horizon this year is going to be in Japan. So I'm looking forward to that. I'm going to be zooming around Japan.
Oh my gosh.
You know, because that was one of the first games I got was Forza.
Yeah.
And I was into that big time. Matter of fact, I might have to go back and play that. So yes, but like I said, develop direct this and for those that not described the Game Pass, you're missing out.
All right.
Let's see, we got anything else here? Oh yes, we got some new games. I'm sorry, I think I started. I don't know. We do have some new games in development. Okay, and these should make you very happy. I mean, I'll get them and play them so you can watch me play.
All right.
Lionsgate has confirmed that there is a John Wick video game coming. Yes. Yep.
I can see that, because the movie is almost like a video game.
Yes, and you got to figure that they're probably going to have that and maybe coincide with John Wick 5 when it comes out. Saw is also, Lionsgate has confirmed that new video game based on the Saw and John Wick franchise are in development.
Okay.
Yep, so you're going to get the Saw, so you can get, I guess he's going to say, would you like to play a game? And you're going, let's play a game, and then you're going to have to win the puzzle before your character gets killed.
I can imagine that game might be even more gory than Mortal Kombat. I can't even imagine
it will.
what they're going to do in that game.
You got to think. I mean, look at the movies. I mean, you if you don't solve this equation, two paddles are going to come together and smash your brains. Can you imagine the same thing they would be doing in the video game?
I can only imagine.
You'll rip your legs off and say, game over. Fatality.
Yeah.
Hey, y'all need to hook up with NetherRealm too. Yeah, so that's coming. Also, I got this one here. Stranger Things is they're gonna do chapter 2, but it's gonna be with Stranger Things in the video game called Dead by Daylight.
Okay.
Now, just came across my video feed this evening, they're also going to do Stranger Things in Minecraft.
Oh.
So you can go play Minecraft with the Stranger Things characters.
All right.
So yeah, that's pretty cool.
So Stranger Things meet Chicken Jockey.
Probably. You know what? I'm going to check that out. I'm going to check that out for sure. Yeah, because I can get that on Game Pass. I can get that on the free. So, you know what? When we get done podding, I'm going to pull that up.
Alrighty then.
Yeah. All right. Let's see. What else we got here? I think that's all we need for this as far as gaming. Tech. Pretty much CES covers the techs basically.
All right.
Yeah. Everything else we can wait.
All right. On to the next.
All right. Now let's get into celebrity entertainment news. All right, here we go. You ready? Let's see what we got here. First, we're going to start off with the Critic Choice Awards. Okay, so. All right. The Critic Choice Awards, that was, I believe, sometime this past week or something. I don't know. One battle after another won Best Picture, while the top actor in honor went to Timothée Chalamet.
Yeah.
And Marty Supreme, right. And Jesse Buckley for Hammett. Okay, so I'm going to go through what the awards were real quick. Again, we know Best Picture was one battle after another. Best Actress, Timothée Chalamet. Best Actress, Jessie Buckley for Hamlet. Best Supporting Actor was Jacob Elordi for Frankenstein. Best Supporting Actress was Amy Madigan for Weapons. Oh, yeah. Weapons was pretty good after I actually saw it. Best Young Actor or Actress was Miles Canton, Sinners. I'm going to have to go back and see that one. Oh, that must be... Okay, I think I know what that was. But I'm going to have to find out who Miles Canton was. But I think that was a little boy in the church.
Okay.
Best Director, Paul Thomas Anderson on One Battle After Another. Best Original Screenplay, Ryan Coogler, Sinner. Yay! Best Adapted Screenplay, Paul Thomas Anderson, One Battle After Another. Best Casting and Ensemble, Francine Meisler, Sinners. Cool, Sinners got 2 words.
Okay.
Best Cinematography, Adolfo Valoso, Trains Dreams. I didn't hear about that movie. Best Production Design, Frankenstein. Best Editing, Stephanie Miron for F1, which is a good movie. Best Costume Design, Frankenstein. Best Hair and Makeup, Frankenstein. Best Visual Effects, Avatar, Fire and Ash.
Okay.
Best Stunt Design, Mission Possible. Best Animated Feature, K-Pop Demon Hunter.
Okay.
Best Comedy, Naked Gun, which we still got to watch that one. Best Foreign Language Film, yeah, you probably not in your bag, huh? The Secret Agent. Best Song, Golden for K-Pop Demon Hunters, so they got 2. Best Score, Ludwig Göransson, Sinners. That's third award for Sinners.
Okay.
Best Sound, F1, the movie. Probably a bunch of rock and roll. Television, Best Drama Series, The Pit. Best Actor Drama Series, Noah Weil, The Pit. Best Actress Drama Series, Rhea Seehorn, Pluribus. Best Supporting Actress Drama Series, Tramiel Tillman, Severance. Best Supporting Actress Drama Series, Catherine Lanas, The Pit. Best Comedy Series, The Studio. Best Actor Comedy Series, Seth Rogen, The Studio. Best Actress Comedy Series, Best Actress in Comedy Series, Jean Smart, Hacked. Best Supporting Actor Comedy Series, Ike Barinholtz, The Studio. Best Supporting Actress Comedy Series, Janelle James, Abbott Elementary. Best Limited Series, Adolescence. Best TV Movies, Bridget Jones' Mad About the Boy. Best Actor Limited Series or TV Movies, Stephen Graham, Adolescence. Best Actress Limited Series or TV Movie, Sarah Snook, All Her Fault. Best Supporting Actress or Actor Limited Series or TV, Owen Cooper, Adolescence. Best Supporting Actress Limited Series or TV Movie, Aaron Dohart, Adolescence. Best Foreign Language Series, Squid Games. Best Animated Series, South Park.
Okay.
Best Talk Show, Jimmy Kimmel Live. Best Variety Series, Last Week Tonight with John Oliver. Best Comedy Special, Saturday Night Live 50th Anniversary Special.
Okay.
And that was all the awards for the Critic Choice Awards. Congratulations to all the winners in 2026. And there's many more award shows to come. I don't know if we're going to cover them all, but we're going to try to get in them. But we're going to definitely get that Oscar. But
oh, yeah.
So I don't know what's next. Like I said, it's a lot of award shows. This is award season between now and February.
Yeah, it is.
I think the Oscars are on February 28th, if I'm not mistaken. So congratulations. And next we got Nick Cannon. Why is Nikki back in the news? Bree Tessie comments on Nick Cannon's other co-parents and kids after posting Aspen photos with Mariah Carey twins. Yeah, that was... what do you think about that? So, I guess Mariah was invited?
No, they should have known
to Aspens? And she respectfully declined and said that the twins can go and be with their, I guess, one of their stepmamas.
I'm surprised the twins even went.
Oh, so I guess that not interacting with her siblings is out the window now, huh?
Nah, she don't say she know all of them. She just went with that one.
Well, you gotta figure, I'm gonna say this. I've seen all the kids. They are all adorable. So.
Oh, they all are. I'm just saying Monroe ain't trying to.
Well, hey, Monroe, they got the pictures. They're all together. Monroe is Monroe and Moroccan are there with Bree's kids, which we went through.
Yeah. Yeah, we're not doing that.
Yeah, we're not gonna do it now. I went through all 11 kids. So.
12.
Or 12. Yeah, 12. Well, technically 13, but yeah, 12 kids. Oh, good Lord.
The whole tribe. Yeah, that was cool, Mariah. Let him go.
Yeah. I guess it's a yearly trip or something. Michael B. Jordan wanted to change his name because of the other Michael Jordan. And he said, Michael B. Jordan opened up about having the same name as basketball legend Michael Jordan. Jordan said that he got teased so much about it that he almost changed his name. Now the center star thinks his name helped him reach for greatness.
Well, might have.
Good on you, MBJ.
Oh my goodness.
All right. Rihanna. All right, so all you people that celebrate the little Valentine's Day, Rihanna has announced her Savage X Fenty Valentine's Day collection, which features bold and romantic lingerie inspired by Aphrodites. The collection includes a variety of styles such as lace short robes, push-up bras, and satin sets, all designed for comfort and confidence. It's all available now in the exclusive V-Day shop on the Savage X Fenty website, allowing fans to shop for pieces before they sell out. The collection emphasizes inclusivity with size ranging from XS to 4X, catering to a wide audience.
That's why she's that girl.
Yeah, she said, Victoria's Secret ain't got nothing on me. She didn't say that. I allegedly said.
Yeah, but she has something for everyone, and that's awesome.
Pink, pop star, was hospitalized. Tri-singer 46 spent New Year's Eve alone after undergoing neck surgery while family is happily snowboarding.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. So they got pictures of her in the hospital with all bandaged up, and yeah, so that's how she spent the New Year's Eve. Well, that's funny. She's having neck surgery. While the rest of the family is trying not to be out there breaking their neck.
Oh my gosh. You couldn't help yourself.
I couldn't help myself.
Anyway, wishing her a speedy recovery.
Yes. See, you get what you just did there? Speed, snowboarding.
Stop it. Just, you know what? Just go on.
Well. You know, since the Kendrick Lamar beef with Drake has not been on my favorite. Well, Drake's kinda, let me just read this. Drake hit with RICO lawsuit with online casino over schemes to inflate music streams.
And I am not surprised.
So, what the hell is going on? So, now he's betting on. So, would that be an accurate assessment? He's betting on the music streams and the numbers?
I wouldn't doubt it because he has a gambling problem.
Okay, so here we go. Toronto rapper is an ambassador for the company sports betting company Stake, and is accused of promoting the brand and using the money to artificially inflate streams. So basically, he in bed with the company Stake, promoting their brand. They're paying him, and then he pays the bot farms to inflate his streams. Yeah. So the lawsuit was filed in Virginia on December 31st on behalf of LaShawna Radley and Tiffany Hines, accused the 39-year-old rapper along with the streamer Alden Ross and the man named George Wynn of promoting an illegal online casino. Ooh. And using the money to, again, artificially inflate music streams. They got Aubrey Drake Graham. All right, they're transferring money to themselves. They directly transfer money to themselves outside the oversight of any financial regulatory using the stake tipping feature. Oh, that's even worse. They paid themselves, and it's not taxed. It's not.
Hence the RICO. Got him.
Okay, we're going to move on because the cash flow, it ain't right. Nikki Minaj quietly steps back from Trump cheerleading after facing 120K deportation petitions. What the heck's going on?
Oh, she asked for that. Again, get her out of here.
You say bye.
Bye, girl. Back to Trinidad.
Oh, my God. I'm surprised she ain't left. truthfully, what's keeping her here?
Well, hubby probably not allowed to go nowhere.
Oh my goodness, he can't travel.
You
He can't leave wherever he's at.
He can't leave California.
Wow. Well, if he, I'll be like, yo, get him out the country. Get him out of here. Let him be Trinidad's problem.
Yep.
Wow. So he on house arrest or something.
I don't know if he's on house arrest, but he's definitely on the registry.
But I don't know, and trust me, I don't know. Is if he leaves the country? I mean, I don't know. It just seems to me let him go, but they may have stipulation on coming back into the country or something. I don't know. Maybe keep in contract with his officer, or parole officer, or whatever.
Yeah, I'm not sure how that goes, but get her out of here.
Okay. It's all about Gorilla. Oh, I'm sorry. Let me rephrase it. It's all about Glorilla.
Thank you.
Parents and the whopping gift the rapper got both of them after becoming famous. Okay, so Glorilla, whose real name is Gloria Hallelujah Woods,
that is her name,
was born to her dad, Edwin C. Woods Sr., and her mom, whose name has not been publicly shared.
Okay.
Because mom is like, yo, keep my name out y'all mouth. No, I'm just joking. She's not about that life. So she don't want nobody to know her name or anything.
Okay.
Publicly shared on July 28th, 1999, and grew up in Memphis, Tennessee, being raised in a religious household. As one of 10 siblings, music was always present in the rapper's life. I was raised in a church, but still used to watch 106 in Park and BET. She told XXL magazine in September 2022. I used to love Bow Wow and Soulja Boy and Lil Wayne. Though Glorilla's parents have been more private during the Grammy-nominated artist's rise to fame, she told Complex that they have been supportive of her music career. My daddy knows I be crazy. Let me rephrase this. My daddy knows I be talking crazy. Him and my mama, Glorilla said, adding that her dad called her laughing about the name of one of her singles, Nut Quick. They search me up on YouTube every day and find out everything I've did. From how they raised their daughter to their reactions to her success, hear everything to know about Glorilla's parents.
Just, what did she get then?
I don't know. She's singing. She started singing when she was young. Religion. My grandma name is Gloria Woods, and my mama added Hallelujah, so she's named after her grandma.
Okay.
My mom said that was just how she was feeling, like she blessed me already. We were a religious Christian household. We went to church every Sunday, she explained, adding that she sang in her church choir and was a member of the praise and worship team. Glorilla, who was homeschooled until 5th grade when she began attending public school, continued, my mama was real strict, and I feel like it played a part in how we used to act at school. She explained that she was often acting like a ass to avoid being thought of as a quiet one. At 15, she moved in with her father, who lived 20 minutes away from her mom. Yeah, so it doesn't. Yeah, so I wish it got to.
Yeah, this was clickbait.
He's talking about the gorilla in her life.
Yeah, we still don't know what she got her parents, so good on them. All right, on to the next.
Yeah, because this thing goes on and on
we're not
and
doing
on.
That.
Yeah, you're right.
On to the next.
Looks like she just bought them houses.
I'm sure she did. All right, carry on.
All right, let's go here. Let's see it. Oh. Okay, well, Mary J. Blige, she's continuing her collaboration with Lifetime, and she signed on to do 3 more new films.
I didn't even know she was doing Lifetime movies.
Yeah, I didn't either, so we might need to look that up.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that concludes.
Oh, that's right, because she got killed off of Power. That's not a spoil. Is that a spoiler? My bad. I mean, it happened a couple of weeks ago. You don't remember that last episode? Remember when she busted in the wedding?
Oh, that's right.
Uh-huh.
Well, that's over, ain't it? Yeah, it's over.
I believe so now.
Yeah, that saga's over.
So it's not a spoiler. Yep, they killed her off.
It's only a spoiler if people that didn't watch. Which Power? What book was that?
That was book 2.
Book
Ghost.
2.
Book
Ghost.
2.
Okay. Oh, because she's in with Tariq and all them. Right? Am I right?
No, she went to try to save Kane and basically, yeah, because
she saved Kane.
Right.
Yeah. Okay. Well, let's go into the news stories.
All right.
Yeah, it's the news story times here. And we got one here. This is sad, but unfortunately, this is gonna be like the future. UPS cuts workforce by 48,000 in largest network purge in company 118-year history.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, this is bad.
That's terrible.
Yeah. So that's, and they said they did it. They didn't do it because of AI. I mean, a lot of people are contributing it to AI, but they said what they did is they basically cut ties with Amazon, and I think they're cutting somewhat of their ties with the U.S. mail service. So they're slimming back to their low e-commerce margin or volume, and so when they got rid of Amazon, and because they used to do a lot of their large parcels for Amazon, now that's being with FedEx,
right?
And also Wayfair went with FedEx as well. So UPS is slimming back to, basically being mostly business oriented. Right. So that will cut out a lot of they're basically, supporting your big businesses and stuff like that. I'm sure there still will be some home deliveries in there, but that's what eliminated or slashing up 48,000 jobs.
Sure.
At 93 facilities, and they're also going to be. Actually, it says they're going to be shuttering 93, so they're going to be closing 93 facilities with the loss of the 48,000 jobs, and then say within the first 9 months of 2025, and they will be cutting.
So is this old?
No, this is
2025.
Right, and then it says especially from Amazon in favor of high profit areas like healthcare and small business shipping, fueled by a $9 billion automation investment and planning 50% cut in Amazon deliveries by mid-2026. Okay. So, UPS is deliberately unwinding ties that fuel the rise of online retail. The move eliminates nearly 10% of the global workforce of about 490,000, including 34,000 operational roles and 14,000 management positions. Closures affect roughly 10% of the U.S. facilities. The changes accelerate through 2027, prioritizing profitability over sheer volume. So yeah, it's cool, pretty cool. It says by them cutting Amazon, they cut out like 11% of the 91 billion in revenue.
All right.
Yeah. All right. Next in the news, Disney taken to court over ESPN, Fox One, and Fubo Sports bundle. So for those of you who don't know, that Disney, which owns ESPN and Fox, and I didn't know Fubo was the one, but I thought there was somebody else that was in there. But anyway, all these have various sports ecosystems, and now they combine together to do their own app, basically, for doing all sports. And that would basically make them a monopoly. And so the legal battle was over Sling TV, first of its kind short-term offering, which allowed you to sign up for as little as 1 day at a fraction of full monthly subscription. But anyway, all these they're suing Disney because they're thinking that this gives them monopolistic control over the sports and pay as you want content or access.
Okay, I see what you're saying.
So you got, like I say, when you got ESPN, they're basically trying to get it where you got all the sports in one place. But that it alienates places like Sling or Dish TV or who else is there? I ain't heard about what DirecTV. Yeah, I ain't heard about it from DirecTV.
I think they're still around.
Yeah, they're app now.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
The way they are.
All right.
Let's see what's got here. Amazon. Let's see what Amazon's shenanigans they're in. Amazon users filed class action lawsuit claiming overcharged sales tax. I don't know what to think about this one. I mean, I'm glad that somebody has noticed, but they were saying that in certain towns, you could say, they were being charged over. And from when I'm trying to think how. So we're supposed to pay taxes where we live, okay, in our zip code and region and all that stuff. But I believe Amazon is charging taxes based on where they are located. I think they're in Washington, D.C., or not Washington, D.C., Washington State, Seattle area. Because they're up there with Microsoft and Google and all the rest of them. Okay. But I think they're charging taxes based on where they are at. But in many different places in the country, taxes are lower. I mean, and just think about the taxes in California. You know, they're much higher, so I'm sure they're not coming off those taxes, you know, charging the people less taxes for their money. But yeah, but I think that might be what they're doing. I'm just going to say this allegedly. They might be compensating with them higher taxes to compensate for the free shipping. Like I said, allegedly.
Could be.
All right, we got another sad one here. GameStop is shutting down hundreds of stores in 2026 as part of a strategy to reduce its physical presence and adapt to a changing consumer shopping habit. The company has already closed 590 locations in the previous fiscal year and planned to close a significant number of additional stores during its 2025 fiscal year, which ends January 31st, 2026. The closure are expected to continue throughout the year, with reports indicating that 296 locations are confirmed to close in January 2026. Wow.
This one I'm not surprised about, even though it is sad. That's going to be the end of an era.
Yeah, you got to figure. I don't know if you want to call them. If they might need to just change their name, because they're not going to be GameStop no more. So they might want to consider changing their name because they're. Well, now I will give this. They do have like gaming or card tournaments. I don't know if you can play in games or something of that nature. So I don't know if they would want to continue that as GameStop, but they're going to be more like equivalent to an internet cafe, because they're gonna have the kids in there actually doing like Magic the Gathering tournaments and stuff like that, Pokemon tournaments. And that's, as a matter of fact, the store that I service, that's what they got the tables and chairs in there and for all the tournaments that they have on the weekends.
Didn't our son used to go to tournaments at the bookstore, I think?
Yeah, he still does. Apparently, he's still in, or he's getting back into the Magic the Gathering terminals.
I remember he did the Yu-Gi-Oh.
He did Yu-Gi-Oh, and he switched to Magic, I guess.
Okay.
I don't know.
Okay.
And then, of course, you know, our son that's overseas, he's into the, what's it called?
Well, he doesn't do the cards, though.
No, he doesn't do the cards, but he does the online
he's
battle.
like League of Legends.
League of Legends, there you go. Yeah, so... Yeah, all our boys are either into the video. Well, they all are into video games, but two have actually went into where they're actually battling and whatnot.
Yeah. All right, what else we got?
Nettyflix. Let's see what Nettyflix is up to.
Don't say that.
Nettyflix? Don't say Nettyflix. Why not say Nettyflix?
As it sounds. Okay.
I've been calling them Nettyflix all this time.
Okay.
Netflix surge ahead after Warner Brothers torpedoes huge rival bid and deal that will reshape Hollywood. Yeah, I'm not going to go back in it anymore, but basically the studio behind Superman and Harry Potter brand, the latest $108.4 billion takeover bid, they said, get that crap out of here. We're going to stay with Netflix. So they telling Paramount to kick the bricks. Because you got, here's the thing. The biggest thing was that allegedly Paramount money was not guaranteed, or wasn't. They didn't really have all, and then of course they got the people that pulled out. So it was unstable. The bid's unstable. Now they're now, if anybody with a half a mind know that this is that Warner Brothers stand to make more money with the Netflix deal, because Paramount was offering $108 for everything. Okay. Paramount's only paying $82.7 billion cash and stock proposal for just the WB, which includes WB, HBO, the movies, and the TV sides, and everything that they have as far as Warner Brothers lineage, which is over 100 years right now. Then they were planning on, basically they're going to spin off the everything else, which would be everything that Discovery on. So basically they're going to spin off Discovery and sell it. So you think about this now. Let's say, for instance, they get $82.7 billion from Netflix on just Warner Brothers. Then they turn around and sell, what was it? Discovery. They sell all the Discovery property, and let's say they get $40 billion for that. Well, don't take a genius to see that's $120 billion that the shareholder, because even when they split the company, the shareholders are still going to be getting. They're basically going to split the stocks, and the shareholders will have stock in the Netflix deal, and then they'll have stock in whoever purchased the Discovery portion. So now they're going to be getting money from Netflix, and then whoever buys Discovery, or even if they just keep Discovery back, put Discovery back like it was. So you got to figure they still going to make more money in them doing that way than going in with Paramount. Now, here's another fun fact. They said that if Paramount if they were to take up the offer for Paramount, that they would also include $88 billion in debt. So that would mean that even them buying $108 million, or I'm sorry, God, numbers. Matter of fact, it says, matter of fact, Warner Brothers board said Paramount proposal would load the combined companies. That means Paramount, and WB, with around $87 billion in debt, pushing the already small studio into junk territory and putting cash flow under severe strain.
Wow.
Even after Paramount, they sweetened the bill with a guaranteed $40 billion in equity. That was nothing. Like I say, that they were putting that 40 be guaranteed in with that 108. So, anywho, the status quo is right now that they've again shut down Paramount, but Paramount threatened to sue now. Do you have anything else any news that we need to talk about that I didn't cover?
I don't think so.
All right, then now it's time to get into food releases.
Yeah.
All right, what do we got here? Let's see here. We got anything new that'll pop up on my screen here? No.
Well, just a couple that I know offhand. Taco Bell is back to their remixing.
Oh, yeah, I saw that.
So they have what they're calling the volcano menu.
Oh, so spicy.
Basically you can add volcano sauce to different things. Ooh. So you can get a volcano quesarito, a volcano burrito, and so on and so forth.
Oh, wow.
So that's a thing, apparently.
Yeah, get yourself ready. Make sure you have your milk on point. All right, I got Burger King's new customer-inspired Whopper brings steakhouse flavor to the chain.
Now, this I'm kind of interested in. Minus the mushrooms.
Oh yeah! Oh my goodness. Okay, so it's Burger King. It's called Burger King Ultimate Steakhouse Whopper with onion rings, bacon, mushroom, and Swiss cheese on a sesame seed bun.
They don't say what kind of sauce it has. Does it have steak sauce?
Well, let's look in here. Barbecue sauce. This is the Whopper by You. Series launch in summer 2025 with Burger King's barbecue brisket Whopper, a burger fans have been craving for years. Since then, Burger King has also released the crispy onion Whopper as part of the series. While
that
these
one was good.
Two burgers appear on the Burger King menu for a limited time, Joel Yankinski says fans can expect the release of more Whoppers by You creation throughout the year.
Okay.
So I guess if you want to find out what's on this, because it says here, you can still imagine a Burger King Whopper of your wildest dream, ranging from smoky and spicy to creamy and cheesy. Since the series promotion, Redditors have speculated what other burgers may come about from the contest, while one fan claims she had prediction that interception of the Ultimate Steakhouse Whopper. Others share what their dreams Whoppers would include. One fan fantasizes about a Whopper with fries on top, while another yearned for a jalapeno popper Whopper.
I won't be mad at that. But the one with the fries on top, that's a nope. Not with Burger King fries.
Yes, as Burger King rethrones the Whopper, the beefy icon is clearly back, with Whopper wonders on the horizon and more than 600,000 submissions to the BK to date. One could get lost in the trance, imagining what Whopper creation Burger King will drop next.
All right.
Wow, 600,000 submissions on different variations of a Whopper.
So they're going to be remixing the Whopper.
Yeah,
right.
yep. Basically, that's how it's going to roll.
All right, what else we got? I know Dave's Hot Chicken has a collab with Fallout.
Okay, well, slow your roll.
Okay.
Slow your roll. KFC introduced the Yeah, I'll go get you on that one. So slow your roll. Don't be jumping ahead now. I got them in the row. All right, KFC is introducing $5 bowls for 2026, featuring a variety of comfort food options. Here's what they are.
That's what we're gonna call it.
Comfort food bowls.
Go on.
Oh, Maddie.
Go on.
Maddie cheesy nugget.
Well, it's supposed to be cheese curds.
Okay, it's called Matty Cheesy Nuggy Gravity. Oh, God dog it. I'm going to try this one more time. Matty Cheesy Nuggy Gravy Bowl.
That sounds awful.
Okay, so that's the one with chicken nuggets and cheese curls and brown gravy.
And
also including fries.
Yeah.
That's crazy. All right. Mac and cheese bowls. Okay, so basically that's the mac and cheese topped with crispy chicken nuggets and 3 blends of cheese. Mashed potato bowls. That's gravy, corn, crispy chicken nuggets, and 3 cheese. All right.
That's the regular famous bowl, right?
I couldn't
think
tell
that's
you.
the initial one.
I don't know nothing about no bowl. They didn't look appetizing to me. Spicy mac and cheese bowl. Home-style mac and cheese topped with crispy chicken nuggets and Nashville hot sauce.
Sure.
Spicy mashed potato bowls. Okay, so basically the same thing, Nashville hot. And additionally, new cheese curls are being offered, which are battered and fried Wisconsin-style cheese curls. Okay, so they got them straight from your boy, the other person. What's the place called? Culver's. They got them straight from Culver's because Culver's based in Wisconsin. They didn't get this
from Culver's.
Well, Culver's based in Wisconsin too, and they remember their cheese curl came and gone. Or
well, they've always have the regular ones. Only the jalapeno ones are limited time. All right. But they've always had the regular ones on the menu. But anyway, to quote Patton Oswalt, when KFC decided to beef with him over a bit he did, this is just a revamped version of a failure pal in a sadness bowl. Don't nobody want that.
All right. Dave's Hot Chicken Fallout Meal includes a stimp pack that actually works. Now, what the heck is a stimp pack?
I don't know. That don't sound good.
Well, obviously, I didn't like the video game, so maybe they got different variations, so maybe I need to try a different variation, but I did not like the
Fallout.
Fallout.
Okay. But we did watch the show.
Yes, and we
so
still need... When we still have season 2 to watch. I hadn't started season 2. I want to wait till all the episodes are done.
Yeah.
So we can binge watch them. Fallout fans are going crazy over the branded meal that can be ordered at Dave's Hot Chicken, as it nobly includes operational stimp packs. Syringe. Wow. Just like characters used in the video game and in the Amazon Prime Video series. So I'm going to have to look at that. I think that might be what the dude uses to stay alive. For a long time, Fallout was an extremely successful game franchise. Many didn't know what to expect when it was announced that a TV series on Prime Video would be released, but the show quickly resonated with viewers and is now one of the most popular streaming titles out there. And also reinvigorated all the Fallout games. People bought and played those games like crazy. So that prompted Microsoft to get cracking on some remakes and the new games that are coming out.
But what does this meal consist of?
Oh,
yeah, because we kind of.
I see the syringe thingy, and I got fries, and then they got. It looks like Let me see if they got it. But it looks to me, from looking at the picture, it looks like I said, French fries and like chicken nuggets, boneless chicken wings or something like that.
I wish they had a description, because
I'm looking for one for you, sweetie. It says 2 million items. Okay. Instead, those interested in getting the meal will have to order one of the 2 million items to receive it. Okay, here we go. One item that the Fallout collab comes with is Dave's number 4 combo. The meal comes with a chicken slider, fries, and a cup of ranch dressing. And if it is purchased during the Fallout partnership, buyers will receive the food inside a foldable box which features a Brotherhood of Steel member holding a rubber chicken.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
Oh, and it looks pretty good. The other item on Dave's menu that can be purchased for Fallout merch is the 10-piece Saucy Bite combo. So that's what they are.
Okay.
The meal comes with 10 nuggets, also called Saucy Bites, fries, and a cup of ranch, along with the same Fallout branding that is included with the number 4. So basically, the box that they put the meal in.
Yeah. But so far, that doesn't sound appealing to me.
Yeah, both cost $12.99 United States.
All right. What else we got?
Yeah, I'm glad you asked that. Freddy's introduced Smash Burger Tacos and Hot Chocolate
You know
Frost
what?
for a limited time.
They need to stop. A burger frickin' taco? Come on, people. Why don't you just collab with KFC and put it all in a bowl?
Well, Fat Burger, legendary Southern California chain Fat Burger, is coming to Northeast Florida. First location will be in Orange Park.
All right.
I think, what did it say? What was the place that it was taking over? It was
I don't.
I think a Denny's or something. I don't know.
I don't.
You don't remember?
Anyway, so we'll be looking to check that out. See what it's giving.
Yeah, and I've heard so much about Fat Burgers, but I would definitely check it. I know they had one in Orlando, but that was Del Taco. I'm sorry, that was Del Taco.
That's a West Coast thing.
No, I mean they had Del Taco in Orlando.
Mm.
So I was mistaken.
All
right. Next we got Texas Roadhouse. Valentine's Day. We will be in the vicinity. I don't know when we're going, but we going. And I gotta get my baby a $5 rose bouquet.
You know what?
And make sure I get the what's it, the butter, the honey butter?
Oh yeah.
Is that what it is?
Mm-hmm. Honey cinnamon butter.
Honey cinnamon butter. Yes, it's Valentine's Day 2025 at Texas Roadhouse. You can enjoy several special offerings, and as I mentioned, the $5 bouquet. Say 12 freshly buttery rolls with cinnamon butter, perfect for surprising your loved ones. Steak and rib combo, hand cut steak paired with tender ribs, or try the prime rib special for a slow cooked prime rib served with 2 sides. Valentine's Day dessert, sweet treats to complete your meal. Did not offer what it was. Or you can DIY option. You can create your own Valentine's Day bouquet using Texas Roadhouse roll and honey butter cinnamon butter. These special deals are available at participating locations, so be sure to check your nearest Texas Roadhouse for availability and to pre-order early.
All right.
Well, and that will, I believe, conclude the food. Movies and TVs. Ooh, movies and TVs. So, what we're gonna do here now, and I need to find my phone, but we're gonna go through and recap the movies that I watched in 2025.
All right.
So, where did I put that phone?
Oh my goodness. Yep, so this should be an interesting list. See what 2025 movies was giving.
All right. Let's do a 2025 movie rewind. All right, let me get the app open here. Yeah, I almost forgot. I'm like, oh. let's see here. Where are you? Here we go. All right. Waiting for the app to open. You know, things don't want to open quickly when you.
Of course not. When you're on the clock.
Yeah, when you're on the clock. All right, let's see what we got here. Let's see. 2025. Here we go. Still scrolling. All right, let's go start. Let's start at the beginning of the year. Woo, long way back. All right. So first thing we started off on January 22nd was Wicked. I had the very mixed reviews on that one. I enjoyed it, but I still had some controversial reviews, which I will not get into. Next, I watched on February 4th, Companion. Oh yeah, man, this movie. Okay, now being that it's a year ago, we're gonna do some spoilers, okay, Missy?
All
right. So what Companion was, it was a robot, and it was programmed to basically, they pair it up it was a female, so they paired it up with a male, and she was to provide, let's just say satisfy all his needs, wants, and desires. Including, like cleaning the house, driving them to work and all that good stuff.
Right.
Also, it did include a Tesla, and she had commands of the Tesla.
All right.
As the self-driving car. It's funny because at one point in the movie, she got in the car that was not a Tesla. She was talking to it like, "Hey, do this, do that," and it was like, "Why the car ain't moving? Why the car ain't responding?" He says, "This is not that type of car." So she had to learn how to drive on the fly. So basically, just think about Megan, but being a self-autonomous robot.
Okay.
And basically, they tricked the robot into killing, and that's pretty much how it backfired on them, because not only did she not kill who she was supposed to kill, she actually killed her owner that she was paired with. And she says, and when the movie opens, it says, "My first day with my owner was the best day and the worst day." So, all right, next I watched several times, Captain America: Brave New World, and I believe you went with me on that one.
Yeah, I did.
One of those outings, I saw it like 3 times. So yeah, I loved it. Sam Wilson, Captain America, seeing the Red Hulk.
Yeah.
And seeing Tiamat frozen out there, and they're fighting over the Tiamat. Next, we saw, now I thought this movie I had a mixed bag on this one, Disney Snow White live action.
Oh, yeah.
What was your thoughts on that? You saw that movie as well.
It wasn't the best to me.
Yeah, it didn't do well at the box office either. And
the dwarfs were creepy.
The CGI dwarfs were creepy.
Mm-hmm.
I think the controversy, people wanted to have real dwarfs, real people.
I don't know about that, but
they just look creepy.
Yeah.
Okay. Next was Minecraft, the movie.
Chicken Jockey.
I saw it multiple times, but I couldn't. When I saw it I actually had to wait till it got on home streaming to actually sit down and really watch it and enjoy it. But I went to the movie theaters, and yes, I'm gonna give it a snooze on that one.
But that's because you're not really into Minecraft, I think.
Yeah, but I'm gonna check out the Minecraft Stranger Thing after we get done.
That movie was pandemonium.
Yeah, they were wrecking. Wait a minute. I better not bring that up.
Okay.
Then there has some. In a lot of the controversies, the kids were getting so wild in the movie theater that they were going to stop the movie. They were going to pull the movie from theaters. That's how controversial it got.
Because they were throwing things and yelling.
Just in there acting a fool.
Yeah.
Next one I saw was A Working Man with Jason Statham.
Okay.
And I want to be truthful, I don't remember anything about that movie.
All right, on to the next.
The Amateur. Yeah, that's What You Do that played Queen's lead singer, and also starred what was his name? Morpheus.
Okay. Do you mean Larry Fishburne?
Yes, he was in the movie as well.
Okay.
But I felt that they hyped this movie up and they showed the best parts in the trailer. Yeah, I was not impressed. It was a good movie, but still, it was slow and thought. I mean, because he was basically, he worked for a spy organization, like the CIA or whatever, and his wife got killed in the part of their op. She was basically wrong place, wrong time. But they knew who killed her, and they didn't. And the FBI or whoever wasn't going to go after them. So he's like, "Yo, train me, and I'll go after him myself." So basically, he was a techie IT type person. So instead of him like, hand-to-hand combat and everything, he basically set up traps and stuff, and basically he let them know that it was him. But he set up traps. I mean, to the point where whole floors were falling down, and gun fights and stuff was happening, and he devised a way to where he wouldn't get killed or anything of that nature. So, and in many cases he did have he had agents looking out for him, but basically he was in there by himself in a foreign country. Next saw was Sinners. Oh, that movie, I think it should be the movie of the year. I seen it 3 times plus when it came to home video. It's about a vampire movie. Or, well, let's put it this way. It's kind of like a back in the day old juke joint, gun running, alcohol running type place, and they decided to settle down and open up a nightclub. And the vampires weren't invited, but when the vampires showed up, it's like the second half of the movie. Then it was like a horror flick. First part of the movie, it's all about the party, getting the party together, inviting the people, getting in there, dancing and singing and jumping around, and it's real good time. And the musical montage during the partying, when they got the grand opening of the club, it covered all genres. Even though this was set back in, I think, the 50s or 60s, or somewhere around there.
It was set before that.
Oh, well, however time it was way back then. It was back down the time Prohibition. I guess it would have been 1940s then, right? When was that? When they was running alcohol and moonshine and all that stuff?
I'm thinking the 20s.
20, so it might have, because it been set in the 1920s. But yeah, but when you do the musical montage, it goes all the way back to they in Africa playing the drums, and the Indians having the war dances, going all the way up to like Bootsy Collins and all of them. They got the banjos, the drums, the DJ. They had everything in this little montage. It was awesome. Also saw The Accountant 2, so that was pretty good. Picked up Barnthal joined Ben Affleck, and yeah, they literally punished the people in the matter of fact, it had to do with human trafficking.
Yeah, I did see this one too.
Yeah, it had human trafficking, and they basically went after the cartel that was trafficking these children, and they would take the children and hold them hostage in like a camp, and then they'd force their moms into prostitution. So yeah, it was very good. Next movie was The Thunderbolts. Saw it a couple of times as well. The movie was very entertaining, and then the fact that they named them the new Avengers at the end of the movie, it didn't sit well with Sam Wilson. Then the next one, this will be my second highest movie. I want to give praise Final Destination
Oh
Bloodlines.
yeah, now this was good.
I saw that movie about 3 times. Took the wife and kids. I'm just joking. But yeah, we all went and saw that one.
Yeah.
It was very good.
They tied everything up quite nicely.
They tied everything up. Yes, they did. You don't have to see all the other movies to see this one.
Yeah, you do.
No, you don't.
Yeah, you do. Or you wouldn't know what's being tied up. Come on.
Well, this movie is a prequel. So it's the start of everything. It kind of.
However, if you watch the other movies, you'll see how it all goes together.
All right, so let me give the spoilers on this one here, since somebody wants to. Okay, so when you watch this movie, it goes over the first time. Now you got to know that basically the premise is that death will come for you. So if you try to escape death, death will come for you. Well, this one person devised a way for multiple years to escape death. She was at the point where she could see death coming and she know how to avoid it. Even to the point where she barricaded herself in her cabin, and death was still trying to find her in her cabinet, even through just her setting up hanging plants in her house. But anyway, long story short, she kept a book of everybody that was in the first premonition of where she escaped death. Her and a little boy. Turns out the little boy was Anthony Todd.
Tony Todd.
Or Tony Todd. The little boy was Tony Todd. So as long as she was alive, Tony Todd knew that he would be alive and that death wouldn't be able to come for him. But she sacrificed herself to prove to her grandchildren that the curse was real, and they knew that Tony Todd would be next after they saw their grandmother bit to dust. But you definitely have to see the ways that they kill the people and the way that death comes, and then the opening montage. Just see them opening montage, and you'll know what all Final Destination is. Now, as far as the other movies,
before you move on, also with that movie, it was Tony Todd actually giving his farewell, basically directly to us, even though he was giving his farewell in the movie itself. But he was basically speaking directly to us because I think he passed before the movie came out.
That is correct. He died prior to the movie being released, like right during the premiere.
Right.
He died like right before the premiere. So we did again salute Tony Todd. All right, next we have on the docket Mission Impossible: Final Reckoning.
Mm-hmm.
That was a so-so movie. You really had to watch both movies to really get in the hang of it. Then we seen Lilo and Stitch live action. What did you think of that one?
This one, it was okay, but like I say, I didn't care for the changes, and a lot of people were not happy with that.
Yeah. Okay. All right. And next we had John Wick, from the world of John Wick, Ballerina. I enjoyed this movie. I especially enjoyed the ending with the blow torches. Yes, I would love to have one of them bad boys.
My God.
You
No.
already know. I know. We'd have to get it with no fuel in it to burn the house down.
Oh my gosh.
How to Train Your Dragon. I enjoyed it from beginning to end. There was some people had mixed feelings on it, but I thought that the dramatic part at the end where Hiccup loses his leg and he gets saved by not Hiccup. Was it Toothless?
It's the dragon.
Okay, so Hiccup, was that the boy?
Yes.
Okay, so I had it right. Okay, so when Toothless saves Hiccup, and they had a dramatic pause before everybody, the whole village that came out and gathered around Toothless, and then that's when he unveiled that he did save Hiccup, but he bit his leg off, or lower leg. Karate Kid's Legend. It was good overall, but it was something they probably should just put on TV. Yeah. F1 the movie. Oh, this movie was awesome. If you either play the video games and racing games, the Formula Ones, or I forgot what the other one was called that Sony has. But anyway, this movie was awesome. It starred Brad Pitt and Idris Elba, and I thought they did a very good job in the movie, and the acting and everything that was going on, and the racing. All the racing was good. Okay, next was Megan 2.0. Yeah, I really enjoyed this movie, but I do side with the people that wish that we had a evil Megan version, kind of like the first one. Yeah, and they said Megan 3 would go back to the horror. Okay, so I'm looking forward to that. All right. I did see Megan 3 times, and I saw F1 twice. All right. Next, Jurassic World Rebirth. I saw it once. It was good, but I watched it again once it hit home video. Its movie is real long, so that was probably one of the reasons why I didn't see it more than once. The movie is real long. Right. Next on the docket was Superman, the new Superman movie. I did see that twice. Did you? I think y'all see that?
I don't
remember. But yeah, the movie was good. Crypto was good.
I did see that.
Lex Luthor.
That's right.
Yeah, the dog.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it was real good. I'm looking forward to Supergirl, which will be coming out this year. And then after that will be the Green Lantern series. So I'm looking forward to that. And then Superman, Man of Tomorrow, which will come out, I think, in 27. And that will be Lex Luthor and Superman teaming up to fight Brainiac. So that's already been put out in the ether. All right. Next, we had The Smurf. This movie is horrible. Yeah. It's basically another movie I would say they should just put on. They broke it up and put it on regular TV. It did not do well. Next came The Fantastic Four: First Steps. Seen that movie a couple of times. It was great in IMAX. Next, we went and saw this one, Freakier Friday.
Oh, yeah.
So that was pretty good. Yeah, I enjoyed it. Yes. And then once it got on home video, I watched it several more times. Nobody 2. Oh, my God. They could have kept that one as well. That's kind of your John Wick type movie spinoff that I didn't think they did a very good job with it.
Well, let's clear it up. It is not a John Wick spinoff.
It's not a John Wick spinoff, but it's from the same creators of John Wick. All right. Next was The Long Walk.
Now, this I really enjoyed.
You still hadn't watched it here at home, have you?
No.
All right. Well, it's always here, ready to hit play. All right. Next was Tron Ares. I enjoyed this movie. I've seen it twice as well. I enjoyed this movie. The crazy is my colors I like is red and black. And this movie had a lot of red and black in it.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
Aside from all the sci-fi stuff. Next movie, not really. When I say enjoy this, I was skeptical about going to see it, but when I went and saw it, I was like, yeah, Black Phone 2. You didn't want to go see it because the way the first one is not horrific like the first one, but it gives you
yes, it is.
It gives you that Freddy. It's like Freddy Krueger.
Yeah.
It gives you more of that Freddy Krueger type vibe.
I'm not
in that Black Phone 2. Yeah, yeah. Black Freddy Krueger meets the Power Rangers, literally.
Okay. All right. Anyway.
Next, there was, and that was October. The next one, so we're close to the end of the year. Predators: Badland. I enjoyed this movie so much. It gave a little bit more background on the Predator and the things that went on, and it was awesome as far as I am concerned.
Yes.
The next movie, now Nikki picked this one out, and she knocked it out the freaking park. Sarah's Oil.
Yep, based on a true story.
Yep, and that's available on Stars. So, yeah, we will be checking that out again. At least I will. I don't know if you want to rewatch it.
Of course I do.
So, Sarah's Oil is coming to Stars, and I think it starts, if not this week, it'll be next week.
All right.
Next, we got The Long Walk.
You already mentioned that one.
I did?
Yeah.
Why is it on here twice? Oh, because we tried to go. That's when I went to check you to see The Long Walk a second time.
Wrong theater.
And we went to the wrong theater. That was my fault.
That is a thing that happened.
And that's when we saw Predators: Badland.
Yeah, by default.
I sorry, sweetie. I tried.
Yeah.
The Running Man. I saw The Running Man. That was the more close to the Stephen King's adaptation of The Running Man.
Mm-hmm.
And it was good until the end. Like I say, when the chase scenes and action, it just top notch. And then they board a freaking airplane, and I'm like, I snooze fest.
Okay.
I mean, there was a lot of action and stuff, and shooting and everything, and the madness and mayhem that went out on that plane. But I'm thinking, how do you? It's a game about, or the initial game is running and you're surviving, and then you get on the plane with the very people that's trying to kill you. Yeah, well, anywho, but in backstory, they said that the original ending of the book, they said, and several people said there was no way you could have done that in the movie.
Right.
Okay. Next, I saw Now You See Me, Now You Don't. Movie was excellent. It was the conclusion of their trilogy, and it was excellent. I think it was very excellent. Showed off magic. It had a little bit more story to it than just doing all magic tricks and stuff, but they really pull the wool over your eyes as far as that's concerned. Next, we have Wicked for Good, which was the second movie of. So they did the first movie in January, and then they did the second movie in November. Okay. So it's called Wicked for Good, and it was the conclusion of their story. It centered more on Glenda. The first movie centered more on Elphaba. And like I say, the second movie was more on Glenda, but Elphaba, she did do a lot of stuff in the movie. Next was Zootopia 2, our second $1 billion movie for Disney this year. Or is it the third?
No, second for Disney.
Okay. I know Lilo and Stitch.
And Zootopia, those are the two for Disney.
There was only two. And then, of course, now, three. Which we haven't got there yet. They had a total of 3. I saw Sisu, Road to Revenge.
Yeah.
It basically picks up, I think they would say 2 years after the first movie. And basically, it's a World War II movie. And the first movie, they took his money. The second movie, they took his land and his family. So, there you go. Then the next movie we saw, and we both went and saw this one, Kill Bill, My Whole Bloody Affair.
Yes.
I thought it was going to be a snooze fest. I think I watched it and was more...
this was everything.
but I know Nikki did have to nudge me a couple times. But I didn't know they were gonna have an intermission. They did have a 30-minute intermission.
Yeah.
Then the last, which is the third $1 billion movie that I saw, was Avatar: Fire and Ash. Yeah. And then the movie, and it's in 3D. It's primary shot in IMAX 3D and Sony Dolby Theater 3D, which I didn't hear about that, but yes, James Cameron shot this movie specifically for 3D, and a lot of the movie does take place underwater. Some of it takes place in the air, and then of course everything else that we've seen, and basically it's a direct sequel to Way of Water.
All right.
Okay, and that's what concluded the 2025 movie review and rewind. And that's how we rewind. We rewind. We unwind.
Words, man.
Yeah, words. Okay, so that's definitely how we unwind for the majority of 2025, along with going to the fair. So that was a good time going to the fair. Going out to the places to eat and stuff, and celebrating our birthday, and going down to Disney Springs and Universal City Walk. We went down there and enjoyed ourselves. So those are some of the things we did over the last year, and we hope to do more this year.
Yeah.
All right. Again, Happy New Year's. Thank you for unwinding with us. My name is Marcus.
And I'm Nikki.
Until next time, keep unwinding.